This video is on how to form an LLC. To form an LLC, you must first decide what state will be the most beneficial. For most, the state they're operating in is the choice because you won't have to register as a foreign LLC. LLC laws vary from state to state, meaning factors like cost or taxation may be different. One needs to find out the state that is the most advantageous for their specific business types. A domestic LLC only needs to file in that home state, but a foreign LLC needs to be filed as well if one is operating at a different state than the one the LLC is registered at. How this is defined can get complex depending on what kind of business you are operating, so I recommend speaking to an expert. Online businesses especially fall into that gray area. This is ultimately to ensure you are following the state regulation. Also, when you're registering an LLC, you will need a NAICS code. North American Industry Classification System is the standard used by federal statistical agencies in classifying business establishments for the purpose of collecting, analyzing, and publishing statistical data related to the US business economy. They're basically codes to define what category of business you fall in. YouTubers and bloggers, for example, can fall under multiple codes like NAICS code 519-130, Internet Publishing and Broadcasting and Web Search Portals, or 519-100, other information services like news syndicates and libraries, Internet Publishing and Broadcasting. This is a code that state government may use to offer tax incentives to certain industries. If you don't use the right NAICS code, you may be missing out on certain incentives. Next, you must get a name that is not taken. If your name is already taken, you may have to get a DBA doing business as after registering your LLC as a different name. For example, your YouTube channel is already established and has a name. However, that name may be registered as an LLC already. Next, you need to get a registered agent. They help with legal and tax documents on behalf of LLC. If you don't have a registered agent, and you happen to not properly handle these type of documents, it can cause serious trouble for LLC. Next, you're gonna need an operating agreement. Operating agreement is simply how the LLC would be operated. Most states require this document. And lastly, you will need to simply file. To make your LLC official, you need to file a couple of formation documents like Certificate of Organization, Certificate of Formation, or Articles of Organization with whichever department handles business filings in that state in which you are forming, and pay the required fees. After LLC is filed, one needs to obtain EIN, Employer Identification Number, open a business bank account, register to do business in other states if required, and gather all licenses and permits.